Hey guys, quick overview of the video content. So I'm going to give you 5 easy steps that you can follow to be able to take the bus from Coastal Carolina University to the beach. The RTA tutorial, scheduling, transportation to the beach time itself, and then transportation home. You can go online to Coast RTA. You can go ahead and click that link, and this will show you the routes that you are able to take from the school and just from all over the city. So we're looking for Route 7 right here. This route, as you can see on the map, takes you from Conway down to Myrtle Beach and back. So on the Translog app, you're going to open Route 7, and then you're going to follow the steps in my tutorial. So the 2 apps that you're going to use for getting to the beach are going to either be Coast RTA or the Translog app that you guys would be familiar with for coastal rides. They're switching from the Coast RTA app to the Translog. So we'll use Translog. And in the Translog app, you're going to just zoom in and find your nearest stop. So I'm here right now, and the nearest stop to get to the beach is going to be stop 375. You're going to click on the stop, and there you can see what the estimated time that the bus will be there at. So you're really going to want to know the number of the bus so that you can match it when you get on your bus. And then you're also down here, you will see the main hub for the stops, which is where a lot of buses stop, but you need to match this bus number with the number that you get on, because this stop number 1 at Myrtle Beach is going to be very crowded with a lot of buses. So after you have gone through figuring out the app itself, figuring out what times it's going to be at campus and what time you're going to get to the beach, it's really important that you schedule. You really have to schedule your times right, because this is like, you can miss your bus, you can be waiting for too long. I've done that before. So just make sure you're scheduling your correct time. I usually go about 20 minutes before the bus arrives, so I'll leave my dorm then, and then I'll have like 15 minutes waiting on the side of the road for the bus. The stop at Coastal is a little confusing because there's no sign for it, but it is right across from benches. You want to cross the street and go in front of the tavern building and wait there, and the bus will stop and pick you up. Once your bus arrives, you're going to board the bus, and then you're going to need $1 for the ride to the beach and then $1 for when you return home. So make sure you have $2, or you can bring Apple Pay or a card itself. They have a tap to pay. Once you've deboarded your bus, you're going to just get out there's 2 doors to get out, it doesn't matter. Thank the bus driver, go ahead and exit your bus, and then the walk to the beach is about 4 blocks. Leah and I walk along the busier road so that we're not walking like behind the alleys or anything, just to maintain safety. And we just go straight down the boardwalk to the beach, which is super awesome. We're between the 2 piers. We had a very great time. When we got there, our bus for the way back was gonna do one whole route of the Conway to Myrtle Beach again. So that was gonna take 130 minutes, and my app told me that, so I set a timer on my phone, and we walked around Myrtle Beach, we sat on the beach, had a lot of fun, and then once my timer reached about 20 minutes, we wrapped everything up to head back to the Myrtle Beach stop number 1. By that time, it got very dark out, so just really be aware of your surroundings. Have a buddy, that's imperative. You don't want to go alone. So we got back to stop number 1, and once you're there, you're going to make sure that you read all the numbers of every bus that comes in, because they all are on routes that kind of come in at a collective time. We watched bus number 1503 come in, thinking that that might be our bus, but it wasn't, because we matched the numbers and figured that out. They also have a screen that shows the route number. So if you're a CCU student and you're going from Conway to Myrtle Beach, you're gonna take Route 7. So you'll see a big 7 on this screen. Otherwise, you can match the bus number. Another thing to just note, when the buses stop at the hub there, they have like a 10-minute break. The drivers will get off, go inside, use the bathroom, like whatever they need to do, and then they'll get back on their bus, and that's when you can get in, pay your bus fare, and get going. So then the bus ride home, just remember, stay alert, stay awake, There's one stop in the middle of the route that they stop at for 10 minutes. I'm not sure why they do that. We just kind of sat it out, waited, talked, whatever. They'll stop at stop 375, and if they don't, that's okay. One time they didn't stop there, so Leah and I pulled the cord to signal that we needed to get off the bus, and they just slowed down, stop on the side of the road, you get off. It's super easy. So there you have it. Now you know how to get to the beach from Coastal's campus with only $2 and just a little bit of planning. I hope this was helpful.